Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, Berlin, one of 60 projects we're carrying out for Villeroy & Boch worldwide. A small project, but a really special one. This is how it will look at the end, small and simple. But how to achieve it? Now that was something really special. A catwalk is not normally a complicated business. There's a walkway and a back wall. As a rule, the back wall is made with fabric-lined arms. Wanting to do this with tiles means that we have a wall which is 3 meters wide and 3 meters 60 tall. It weighs a ton, and we need to make absolutely sure it's not going to fall over. Fly to the moon, don't go away. It was with this motto that Kilian Kerner approached Villeroy & Boch with the idea of working together with us again to present his new collection in Berlin. We went through our portfolio and finally came up with the right decor, and Kilian Kerner also agreed that it was the right one for the job.
Ganz tolle Auflage drauf gekriegt mit Silber und mit Gold.
As these decors are conceived for the living and bathroom areas, we needed to do some thinking on how to get their brilliance across under catwalk conditions too. We decided on a special finish with gold and silver facing, which ensured that the decors would also look really brilliant under strong lighting. For reasons of space, we opted for a sheer wall which was only about 10 centimeters thick. In order to prevent this wall from falling over, we had to install 2 steel frames at the side. The structural design work having been done on the frames, we were able to guarantee that the wall was absolutely stable and safe. The photo session in Berlin. This dress rehearsal, of course, also gives us the chance to see how well our plan for setting up the arena will work out, as it has to be done in a very short time. This is also very important for Kilian Kerner, as this is where the photos are taken which will subsequently be released to the press in his brochures. So it's our job here to create the arena in which the photographer can showcase the new collection imaginatively. The tiles are definitely an essential part of my inspiration at the photo sessions. For me, that's not just a tiled wall, but a stage on which Kilian's collection is being presented. There's a kind of interaction between the collection and the backdrop. I connect these two elements together with the various different frames I select. The producers have given us a time frame of 25 minutes. In that time, we have to lay a floor area of over 70 square meters and put up our wall, which weighs more than a ton. We're going to do the flooring by bonding the tiles to prefabricated panels. These need to be able to be joined together with connecting elements in such a way that we're absolutely sure there is no risk of anyone's tripping over. We were thinking, now what could we do for a catwalk? And then one of my team said, I'll ask Villeroy & Boch. I said, you're out of your mind. Villeroy & Boch have been around for about 1 million years. And there's me, Kilian Kerner, and I've only been around for 5 years. They're not likely to be interested in working together with me. And then he said, well, I'm going to ask them all the same. And then it worked out after all. I had a really super meeting with Jacqueline Bauer, and now Kilian Kerner and Villeroy & Boch Tiles have been working together for 3 seasons. The stir this is causing is particularly noticeable this season. Gala, Vogue.com and all the others are really interested in this cooperation, even Stern magazine. This cooperation is really awesome. The angles aren't quite right, and it looks as though it's going to be very tight getting our panels in up there. With everything here being of a temporary nature, the back walls are slightly out of true, while the perpendiculars in our design are absolute. It contains stiffening elements to maintain the right angles and prevent the whole thing from falling over, and it's thoroughly stable from a structural point of view. But there's been a change in the setup here, which means we have less room, and we need to do some trimming at the back, but we're getting there. The wall isn't quite finished yet, it still needs to be pointed and polished. Even now you can see even the slightest mark in this light. It really has to be squeaky clean. The thing is, the joints need to dry before I can wipe over them. We'll go and see the lighting people and get the lighting optimised so that the tiles really look their best, and well, I'm sure it's going to be okay. I thought tiles were going to be uncomplicated, but the one thing you can't see at all from here is the gold and silver. I'll just use a bit of gold filter, not too much or it'll distort things. The main problem is that the colours of the outfits wouldn't look right then either. I'll have another look from down below. The art of this is good groundwork, good planning, preparing the tiles in the right way. Maybe this is also a genuine innovation for other applications. Maybe after this, tiles will really be able to be set up somewhere quickly. I should add that our 8-man team has done a great job here. It's a great success story and we're really proud of it. We've done it.